It's a fun and joyous occasion we find ourselves here for today. I am bringing you antiquing for our new Georgian home. I'm so excited.
Welcome to Oh So Lovingly, where life imitates art, discovering beauty in the everyday with whimsy and elegance around every corner. This week, I am bringing you with me antiquing, showing you some beautiful places here in our new hometown of Birmingham that I've loved frequenting for decorating our Georgian home. I also have some new paintings in the studio that I am thrilled to share with you. I'm so happy you're here.
Antiquing is truly a love language for me. It's how I get all of my ideas for paintings. It's how I get all of my inspiration for decor, and just to see the beautiful history of the things that have been and the things that are still enduring is so inspiring to me. And I love a deep, rich mahogany, anything, honestly. So I'm bringing you antiquing to my new favorite place in Birmingham that I have recently discovered over the past few months. My number one rule, my number one tip for antiquing and doing it well is stick to your list. So I have a list of things at all times that I need antiquing wise. Like there's a list of things in the back of my mind, also on a notes app in my phone, but I keep track of things that I need. And if I were to see these things out, it would behoove me to purchase. And this keeps me from the whole $40 here, $90 there, $20 there, needless tchotchkes. I keep a list, but I also have a collage. I made a collage because I'm extra. You don't have to be like me. If you want to be, great, but I'm sorry in advance. But I did make a collage of all of the antiques that I really want to source for this house. The reason that I made this collage is because I found my favorites, right? Like I found my favorite kind of hutch, I found my favorite kind of baskets, I found my favorite kind of dresser, and so forth. And those are the things that I'm not gonna compromise on. I will tell you the amount of times that I've been at a store and I'm so tempted to buy something because it's close enough to what I need and it's a good price. No, that is not what you want. You want, this is perfect, I will buy it once. I will never buy this again, because I like to buy once and buy well. That is my main rule for antiquing. When you go, you're focused. And you know the list, you know that if you stick to it, you're really going to come out of it with value. Because I'm okay if I leave a store empty-handed. I love the experience enough. I don't care if I leave empty-handed. Oftentimes, when I leave empty-handed, I'm kind of like thinking, okay, you know what? Saw nothing this time. So next time, I will see something. So, there you go. The inspiration is enough. Like seeing beautiful things is enough for me. So don't fret if you antique and you leave empty-handed time after time, because you never know. The next time you go, you could stumble on the perfect thing. So for instance, I love one of my favorite stores in Atlanta where we used to live. And they just, this past summer, they really kind of had nothing really that I needed. They didn't have nothing. They had beautiful things. Nothing that I needed. But I would go, I would just say hi to the girls. It was by a farmer's market that I loved, and I would just keep going. One day, I go in there, and I found my French ladderback Amish counter stools. Divine. Just don't give up. Keep going. But I'm gonna bring you with me. Let's go see what we can see.
Okay, today I'm bringing you to Antiques on Linden, and this is a beautiful antique store in Homewood, which is an area of town that I really love to frequent. There's a lot of antiquing here. So today we are at one of my new favorites. I love her curation so much. She's done a beautiful job, and I've told her this too. I tell her how inspiring it is to come here and see her styling, because she just does such a great job, and I love the things. I love the little treasures that she finds, the way she arranges everything from the odds and ends to plates to her florals. And I loved this giant chain of copper pots. They were very well priced. If you are in the market for copper pots and pans for decor, a great resource. She also has lots of beautiful vintage books, and I loved looking at these. If you need to fill up an armoire, come here and you can find beautiful books. On the wall, you'll notice she put a gorgeous shadow box of little boys' bubble outfits, and I'm definitely going to be stealing that idea. I love the antler serveware. That was very cool, very masculine. She has gorgeous art, gorgeous art, gorgeous furniture that doubles as art. Plates were truly spectacular. I loved this shutter that already has a chandelier wired on it. That was very fun. Gorgeous silver sconces, beautiful copper teapots, and more gorgeous art, rich in history. I love the cane wrapped wine jugs right now. Like, those have made their way onto my list. And then across the street, I found a cute little garden store, so I had to bring y'all with me to check out this adorable garden store. They had a lot of herbs out front. The kale looked amazing. They had beautiful myrtle topiaries, beautiful maiden ferns. And they even had a beautiful rare flower that looked like the lily of the valley that I fell in love with.
Okay, I'm back, and that was so lovely. Stay tuned to the next vlog. I will show you what we found. I'm sneaky. But I promise I do have a reason for waiting. But I want to go upstairs and show you some things I'm working on in the studio. So let's adjourn to my creative palace. I just finished last night dyeing my botanical print paper. So what I do, I've got 9 of these. This is gonna be so beautiful because I love giving it a faux aged look. I use a sponge and I come in there with a little bit of a darker paint color and I age the paper, and it gives it a gorgeous depth. Like, in my opinion, this phase is when the painting actually starts, because the background is so vital to get right. You want that depth, like, it's just so special. It gives it something extra. And these came out so good. They're all unique, they're all different in their own way, and they're gonna be great. So I'm gonna do a beautiful botanical series on these. I will pop on the screen my iPad mock-up. And I have had so much fun learning all about each flower that I've decided to do, because I really wanted to pick flowers that would be beautiful white on taupe. And so, you know, for the orchid, for example, the orchid, I love learning about the history of these plants too, because in my last video I did a botanical print how-to. Definitely check that out if you have not yet, because I show you how to make gorgeous botanical artwork that you can do. So I've been learning about the history and symbolism of all of these flowers, because sometimes before I approach a painting, I like to kind of see through history what they have evoked within people. Orchids are a symbol of elegance and wealth. A magnolia represents strength, resilience, and nobility. I loved reading about every different flower because it has such a rich history. Before I even approach, how do I want to draw this? I kind of want to get like a synopsis of, through time, how people have interpreted these flowers, because I'm not doing anything new. I'm not doing anything that hasn't been done before, but I want to do it my way. So in Japan, there are certain species like the wind orchid or the samurai orchid, and it symbolizes bravery and peace among warriors. And like, for where I am right now, a month away from giving birth, it's been so cool to learn about, like, I don't know, all the symbolism of these flowers and just the strength and the resilience that they represent. So I'm gonna keep working away on these. I am working on different techniques for just the white. I have transferred over my sketches onto this paper. So I'm gonna start painting on these. Before I paint the test run, this is a mini version of the painting I'm going to do. I'm going to be doing a practice butterfly to make sure I love this color. It's going to be very much in the vein of my tortoiseshell bird, which is what I've been referring to this guy as. He's like a sweet little tortoiseshell bird. He's really a great coloring, perfect for this botanical series. But I want the butterflies to have, I guess, a really sweet, demure coloring to them. And so I'm looking at, let me grab my iPad and I'll show you. So for the butterflies, it's kind of going to be this coloring. Very, again, just demure, really sweet. So I'm going to work on that practice version of that butterfly now. And then a white and a black. Very, very straightforward. The orchid is the one that I need to work on a little bit. Love that. Okay, so this is where I am leaving off this week on the vlog, but I'm obsessed with orchids. I am obsessed with painting orchids. And then the white peony and the tortoiseshell colored butterfly looks great. So I'm really thrilled with how these came out. I do need to keep working on the leaf coloring because I just feel like that needs to stand out a little bit more, and getting that right is a challenge, but this is a great practice run before I take it to the full-sized pieces, and I'm really happy with how they came out. The center of the flower I need to put in, but I will see you guys next week for those updates. I'm gonna make another batch of my favorite tea, and this time I don't have onion. That's the only thing I'm missing for this. But it's been so good and it's so hydrating. I just love making it. It's so good. We have a whole orange, whole lemon. I'm actually probably gonna add another lemon to this. Fresh ginger, fresh garlic, 6 cloves. Yeah, but you seriously don't taste the garlic in this tea, like one little bit. It's so good. Especially once you put the raw honey in there. It's so good and it's so hydrating. because a lot of teas, I love a green tea, but it's not hydrating. I just take the ends off of the lemon. That's why I started doing this in the morning instead of other teas. Get that good lemon juice in there. So you basically chop all of this goodness up. You bring the water to a boil and you let it simmer for 15 minutes. And then you strain it. I have a strainer here. And then you store it. And it's basically like a concentrate because it's so strong. And so I always add a little water to it. And then honey. Orange. When I'm 9 months pregnant, by the way, and they say that anything orange is really good for pregnant women to eat. This is great. I've been eating a lot of mango, apricots. Apricots are really high in iron. This is going to come out looking pretty yellow, like highlighter yellow, which is so fun. Ginger. And I need to talk to y'all about something. I'm thinking about going to a YouTube upload schedule of every other week for a season. Because once Michael gets here, I want to be in my present mom era. I want to be in my mothering era. I don't want to look back on this time with a newborn and be like, I was making YouTube videos and I didn't get to spend enough time with him, or I was too stressed out. So I'm thinking of going to one video every other week. So like 2 videos a month instead of 4 videos a month. Because honestly, I feel like I could give y'all a better product that way too. I never want to have a week where I upload something and I feel like this is it. This is all I've got. Because some weeks it's probably just gonna be like not a lot going on. I'm in a place in my life where I need to learn to be okay with that and not force, you know, not force something because I'm gonna have a newborn. I wanna be a present mom. I want my son to really bond well with me. The bonding is my #1 priority. Like bonding well with my son is the #1 priority. By the way, now I'm doing the garlic cloves. I'm doing 6 cloves of garlic in this tea. But yeah, like I want to be fully present and leave space for myself to adjust to motherhood. Yeah, YouTube's always gonna be here and I'm still gonna be uploading. It's just gonna be at a different cadence, I think, to accommodate our new life. While I figure out what my new life is going to look like, I don't want that pressure stressing me out, making me a more anxious mother. Truly, I'm just kind of like I didn't want to have to do this, you know what I mean? But like, I'm already feeling so exhausted. And when you have 2 hours of sleep, you don't exactly want to put on a full face of makeup. So I don't know. And that's just kind of where I am right now. I'm really toying with this idea. I would love to hear your thoughts on that. Yeah, I just don't know what my life is going to look like. And so I think the best way to give myself space to figure it out is to go easy on myself for a season. Just want to take all the pressure off of myself. And then that way, every other week, I can bring a better video to you guys too. So that's what I'm thinking about. I'm toying with that just for a season. It'll probably just be for the first few months. It might be for the first year. We have no idea what it's gonna look like with a newborn, especially not living where my mom is. It's like living in a different state. I don't know. And like I was saying, I didn't want to have to like announce this, but I just think it's gonna be best for our family in the long run. And then when I'm like settled, we can be back. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. All right, there's all the ingredients in the pot. I love this instant hot water filtered faucet. This is literally a game changer for like any kitchen. Like instant hot tea, like instant, oh, that smells amazing. Oh, I forgot cloves. Hang on. 7, 8, 9, 10. They give it that like rounded, nutty taste, and they're so, whole cloves are amazing for immunity. But anyway, this instant hot water filtered faucet is reverse osmosis water, and it comes out instantly hot. You can see it steaming, and it's a great investment because your water boils in like 3 minutes. Like this pan will be boiling within 3 minutes, and you get instant hot tea. It's great for cleaning things too. If you didn't get to soak something, it's great. It's a game changer. So we're gonna bring her to a boil, let her sit for 15 minutes while I go back up and work on some more sketching. We'll strain this pot into a mason jar. There's so much goodness in here. There's so much goodness in here. It is just incredible. And it really makes the whole house smell so good. And garlic is so incredible for you for so many reasons. But it has a lot of really crazy potent antioxidants, especially once you cook the garlic. Like if it's been cooked or roasted at all, it releases all of its superpowers. So whole cloves are amazing too. Ginger, powerhouse. And then you've got the orange, you got the lemon. It's just nothing but goodness. I'll set a timer for it to simmer. I'm gonna let that boil for like 5 minutes, and then we'll simmer for 15. I love how yellow this is. You can just tell how potent it is by looking at the color of it. I'm gonna bring Steven some down to his office. And that is about all I will add, and then I'll add hot water the rest of the way up because it is so strong. Wow, it makes so much. And I will have this much. Perfect. Look at how gorgeous she is. I mean, pure goodness. Okay, this tea might be my newest obsession, especially this time of year. This is whole cloves, black tea, raw honey, cinnamon sticks, and that's it. It's so good. Oh my gosh, it tastes so good. It's very chai-esque. It's almost like chai. It's almost like I made chai. Yeah, but that's the cloves in it. It's the cloves that make it taste really warming. It's so nice. It really is kind of crazy how much it tastes like I made chai tea. Like this is kind of wild. Like I've been using a lot of raw honey lately. Just that's something that I read. I don't know where it was I read this, but like raw honey is ideal. It's healthier. Organic raw honey, I think, is what we have, but it's just so good for you. And so that's what I've been using. Not like the wildflower honey or something like that that's been a little more processed. I like the raw honey. It has a much fresher taste to it, and it's just so good. So raw honey I have been doing a lot of, maybe too much of, but it's the only thing that like I like, because like being pregnant, it's been weird. I don't want any trace of artificial sweetener. Like it's so bizarre. I used to have stevia in my green tea, but I cannot stomach stevia anymore. Like I cannot even drink it. It's so weird. It's been so weird. Maybe time for a little tea chat. But this season has been one of teaching me to slow down. And that's hard, I'm not gonna lie. I don't do idle well. The third trimester exhaustion has hit me quite literally smack. It's been really tricky to like live my life this exhausted. It's been hard, I'm not gonna lie. Like forcing myself to rest because I literally can't not has been harder mentally than it has been physically. That tells you anything about how much I hate being idle. I didn't vlog about Christmas because I was out, I was exhausted. Christmas Eve and Christmas Day, I was just done. Like I was exhausted, like just getting ready to lead up for everything. And then it came and it was just like, all right, I'm done, bye. By the time it gets to be like 6 p.m., I'm like that clip of Gwyneth Paltrow when she's doing her nightly routine. And she like does, all right, and it's time for bed. That's it for me today, guys. Like that's how I feel at 6 p.m. I'm like, bye. So I'm going to go get out today for the first time in a few days. Not even kidding. And just find some joy with you. We're at the paint store, but I'm venturing around to look at other things. Those are adorable. Pretty. They do cabinets too. Look how beautiful this tile is. On the mantelpiece. Very good. Painting has begun. Look at this scaffolding Dad brought over.
Alright. You figure out how to unlock it.
It's serious.
I think I might just stick with one.
Awesome. So I'm gonna get started on doing the mantle and we're gonna match it to the trim. I've already sanded everything, as y'all have seen. And Mom's here and she helped get it all ready. So we've wiped it down, ready to get going.
Upstairs, downstairs, and avoiding carpet.
On the top, we can't get to the right above the legs there.
It's looking good.
Right there. What are you talking about? Above the cabinet, trying to get.
This is such an exciting day. So now I'm gonna start working on painting the doors for these bookshelves, doing the primer that we used on the mantle.
I gotta go cut the line. Go, we just cut it here. Here, as soon as I take it out of the grill, we just put it in our bed.
So the primer is done. We are cutting in the color and it already looks so much brighter in here. It's kind of wild. And I will see y'all in the next vlog for the reveal of the new color. It's gonna look so good. I have the best husband in the world who's very patient. This is, I cut this in. This is what the color is going to look like on the walls. So very excited. Stay tuned.